guys, and welcome back to a brand new collection video. My last collection video I think was maybe 2 years ago, I think, give or take. So a lot of things have changed since then. So yeah, without further ado, as usual we're going to start up here with my sort of like older sort of miscellaneous shelf. So this is like just older sorts of figures up here. So we've got the Papo squatting Rexes, the original green one, there's the brown one, of course the rainbow one with the little babies. I've got some of the Carnegie one collection up here. We've got the Ankylosaurus, it's the Papo Baryonyx, Schleich Brachiosaurus, the old Schleich Apatosaurus. There's the Papo Spino at the back there, Schleich Baryonyx, Mojo Trike, some more Carnegie, the Dimetrodon and Triceratops. Some Walking with Dinosaurs figures. There's the Ophthalmosaurus, the Postosuchus, the T-Rex, and you can see in there's the Leelanosaur. A lot of my Invicta back here as well. Carnegie Tylosaurus, Schleich Quetzal. Got my Papo and Bullyland Velociraptors. My old very heavy Schleich Mammoth and Baby. Some more Schleich here, the Pentaceratops and the Parasaurolophus. So we've got here the Bullyland Lambeosaurus. There's the Collector Diplodocus, the rearing one. Papo Steg, Acrocanthosaurus and the Brachiosaurus. Again there's the Carnegie Camarasaurus and the Carnegie Giganotosaurus. There's the Schleich Oviraptor. Of course there's my repaint of the Papo Allosaurus, also known as Grey Skull. And I've got my Triceratops here from Papo as well. So as I said, this is like just a miscellaneous sort of shelf, sort of some of my favourite older figures up here. Pretty crowded, but yeah. So as we go down here, this is where my sort of like my bird-like theropods and my sauropods are. There's a car beeping in the back there. So we have my Tyrannosaurs, it's the PNSO T-Rex, PNSO UT. Currently this is the most accurate-ish one I have in my collection. I'm hoping to get, hopefully, the Beast, the Mesozoic one. I unfortunately can't get the £225 one, that is just out of my price range. I'm going to have to go for the smaller one. Yeah, I don't have room for that one here. So there's the Safari Daspletosaurus, the Safari Albertosaurus that I've recently taken a look at. There's the Papagorgosaurus. Also got some of my modern day birds, as they are technically dinosaurs. Back there, see there's the Safari Chianzosaurus, there's my Oviraptorids and my Kalenkin bird. See there's the Schleich Gallimimus as well. There is the brilliant Velociraptor and Deinonychus from Safari. Hopefully can add the Utahraptor to make that trio. And as we go into my sauropod, it sort of had to, yeah, really be downsized a little bit just because they're so big. The Therizinosaurus is currently giving the Daxiotitan a hug. I'm not sure why. So you've got more of my huge sauropods. There's the Patagotitan, the Safari one. Back there's the really amazing Eofauna Atlasaurus. There's the really big Carnegie Brachiosaurus, the Safari Camarasaurus, the amazing Eofauna Diplodocus, and there's the really tall Collector Mamenchisaurus as well. Some more of my birds and the smaller theropods and sauropods here. Look back here, you can see there's the little baby T-Rex with his dad. Well, dads. Then as we go down here, we have my main sort of herbivore shelf. So we've got the Marginocephalans, Ceratopsians and Pachycephalosaurs, the Hadrosaurs and Iguanodontids, and my Thyreophorans, so Stegosaurs, Ankylosaurs, Nodosaurs, so on and so forth. There's the little wild past Protoceratops. You've got a lot of my Safari and PNSO ceratopsians. And there's the Eofauna Triceratops. You can hear my dad outside in the garden with my nephew. There we go. And then of course we've got my hadrosaurs there just coming in. There's the really huge collector Edmontosaurus next to the safari Edmontosaurus. You can just see the size difference. It's enormous. Highly recommend it though. Really, really good figure. And there's the wild past Tethys Hadros pair as well. My parasaurs. More of my... there's the Safari Pachycephalosaurus. One of my newest additions, the PNSO Olorotitan that I got for my birthday. And currently it's sort of leaning on my Pachycephalosaurus because I'm using the stand for a different figure, which I will show you a bit later on in the video. There's the really big Corythosaurus at the back. Got into my Ankylosaurs and Nodosaurs. So there's the Dino Dana Safari Limited Zool. Hopefully you can take a look at that very soon. That's one of my newest ones. There's the Ankylosaurus at the back there from PNSO. My Stegosaurs there as well. The Psittacosaurus from Schleich is currently riding on the back of the Safari Limited Ankylosaurus. So this one I've had to sort of really downsize a bit just because I had so much on here. So that's been taken care of. And then down here we've got the majority of the rest of my theropods and other creatures. There's the Neovenator and Megalosaurus from Collector. Back there's the Safari Limited Giganotosaurus. My little baby Spinosaurs. And there's the big Collector Carcharodontosaurus there at the back. Some of my Safari Limited Crocodile Tube figures as well. This might be the last time you see this Majungasaurus from Collector here on the shelf, because I will hopefully be replacing it with the Safari Limited one, so looking forward to grabbing that. One of my newest figures is the PNSO Carcharodontosaurus. He looks very, very cool. One of my only Spinosaurus figures I've got on the shelf, at the back there, the Schleich one. It's a really cool Safari Limited Baryonyx. That's the awesome Papoceratosaurus. Brilliant Safari Limited Carnotaurus. The Rajasaurus from Collector is currently, well, having a lift from the Torvosaurus and Ceratosaurus from Collector. And here we go into sort of the other figures I've got on here. So I've got my Rasukians, sort of like my Triassic animals. Got this little Placerias figure. Got quite a lot of those, so I thought I might well put one on the shelf. Got my Caprosuchuses and my Sarcos. Rasukian, there's the Scutosaurus, PNSO Odontochelys. Sort of my tube figures, the Bullyland Mastodonsaurus. My pterosaurs there's the Quetzal, you can see the little Tupawara at the back there. Pteranodon, Dimetrodon, Bullyland Arizonosaurus, the Edaphosaurus. Got the Smock and the Lysowichia at the back here. It's the Estimenosuchus, Papodimetrodon, Dinogorgon, and my PNSO pterosaurs, the Nemicalopterus and the Nyctosaurus. There's a little cool little Lystrosaur there. So this is currently what my main shelves look like for my collection. Of course, they might change again, considering a lot of new figures coming out. So yeah, this is what these shelves look like. So let's just go over to the corner here and I can show you guys my bookshelves. So this is my first bookshelf currently at the moment. So I'll just show you up at the top here. So we've got my original Revenge of the Fallen Supreme Class Devastator. You might need a bit of a dust while he's up here. There's my big old King Kong. Got some Jurassic World figures up here as well. There's the really cool Indoraptor. Got this Ammonite. It's really awesome. There's Otachi and Baby Otachi, the NECA figures from Pacific Rim. And then up here is my Beasts of the Mesozoic shelf. We've got the Velociraptor, the black one, the Acheroraptor, Balur, the Linheraptor, the black nestlings to go along with the black Velociraptor. I've got the juvenile Troodon, and the net at the back there from my friend Josh, who sent me. One of the newest additions is this, the small 1/18 scale Protoceratops Helenicorhinus. Really, really nice figure actually, and you can see it's actually in scale with the big ceratopsians here. I mean, quite surprised actually how small they are in comparison. Here we have the Cosmoceratops, the Styracosaurus, the juvenile Centrosaurus, Zuniceratops, Avaceratops, and Spiclypius. I really would like to get some more of these figures because they are just so well done and articulated. I said would like to get some of the Tyrannosaurs. They are very expensive, but who knows. But yeah, I think they all look really, really cool. Down here is the majority of like my marine life sort of section, my marine creatures, with some of my pterosaurs that you can see there sort of just hanging about. At the back there's the PNSO Tylosaurus that I got for Christmas, I believe, if I remember correctly. And my shark is the collector Megalodon, PNSO Glyphoderma, Zivactinus and Elasmosaurus from Collector. See, I've got an octopus at the back there as well. Just see that you can just about see the collector Temnodontosaurus back there. There's the Adopodontatus as well as a coelacanth. Again, here is my massive Safari Limited Chronosaurus, currently chowing down on the collector Excalibursaurus. A lot of my ichthyosaurs there's the Peniso Uranosaurus, the ichthyosaurus. So the original Carnegie ones at the back there, as you can see. Got my mosasaurs. There's the big old collector Chronosaur. There's the big old collector Pliosaurus. Trilobites. Got my ammonites and other nautiloids at the back there. Very, very nice. So yeah, it's quite crowded in here as well. So yeah, hopefully can try and get some more space out of that. A couple of my books. I've got my Pop Godzilla, a couple of Bigfoot figures from Safari and Mojo, my Papo Nile Crocodile, the Wonder Artistic Models Velociraptor Skeleton, and there's Aaron, the PNSO Baby T-Rex. You can see some of my books here as well. Some very, very awesome books here. Highly recommend actually a lot of these books. Really, really awesome. I've got some more of my books down here as well. Very, very awesome books. My second bookshelf. Got some more of my figures. There's the PNSO Lufengosaurus. Got a couple of Transformers. There's Masterpiece 1984 Grimlock. And there's Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Optimus Prime. Fantastic figure. There's Leader Class Dark of the Moon Sentinel Prime. This larger hound figure that I got in like a big job lot. We've got my NECA Xenomorph collections up here. My Walking with Dinosaurs Ultimate Gorgon. This dinosaur puzzle that looks very just like the Papo T-Rex. And this little baby Triceratops here. And then here are my mammal collection. So I haven't got the mammal-like reptiles from my Theropod shelf because I just have no room for them currently. But I just thought I'd just show you guys what we've got here so far. So it's had a little bit of a rearrange around. Got my Southland replica figures here, the Thylacoleo and Diprotodon. My mammoth at the back there. You can see just in there we've got the Carnegie Australopithecus and the Safari Megatherium. Got my Eofauna elephants. Well, my Eofauna proboscideans, the steppe mammoth, Paleoloxodon, Dinotherium, and the Conobelodon as well, which I've yet to review. There's the big old collector Elasmotherium, though it seems now it may not have had that big old horn anymore. There's my Basilosaurus as well. The cool collector Dodecurus. So yeah, I have a quite. It's not a big collection of mammals, but I'm quite proud of it. Down here we have my kaiju shelf. So this is majority of my NECA Godzilla and Pacific Rim stuff. So Godzilla we have 54, 62, 2003, I believe 91 from Godzilla vs. Biollante, 2001, there's 85, 2014, 2019, 2019 Burning Form, and 2016, aka Shin Godzilla. At the back there, some of my Pacific Rim Kaiju. There's Leatherback, Scunner, Trespasser, Battle Damaged Knifehead, there's Gypsy Danger and Striker Eureka, and then my NECA King Kong at the back there. I've had to move some of the other Jaegers into storage, unfortunately. But yeah, they look all pretty cool up here. Now this here is sort of like a miscellaneous shelf currently at the minute. Not really sure what to do with some of it. But what we do have here though is my Rise of the Beasts collection. Now, I love the film. I thought it was fantastic. I want to go and see it again because it was very good. So we've got some of the studio series here. We've got Scourge, Cheetor, Battletrap, Air Razor, Bumblebee, RC, Freezer. We also have the mainline Optimus Prime and Optimus Primal. I've got my Studio Series Dark of the Moon Megatron, looking very intimidating there. And my Studio Series Nest Bumblebee. We also have, yes, the Beast Wars Kingdom Megatron, looking very, very cool there. Got some of my Godzilla figures. We've got King Ghidorah, Skullcrawler, the Warbat and Mechagodzilla. Also got a couple of Avatar figures. We've got a Banshee. We also got Jake Sully on the Skimwing. Little baby Banshee down there. And my original knife head from Pacific Rim. So just on there. So this shelf might change in the future, but we'll see, hopefully. Then down here's the majority of my Studio Series collection. It's had a bit of a change around to implement a few more figures. So we have Jazz, Jolt, Sideswipe, Bumblebee, Dino, Ironhide, Galvatron, Starscream, Grimlock, Megatron, Optimus, Ratchet, Hot Rod, Leadfoot, Crosshairs, Barricade, Crowbar, Sentinel Prime, The Fallen is one of my newest figures. I've got Shockwave, Brawl, Lockdown, Stinger, Sideways, Shatter, Soundwave, Dropkick, Bone Crusher, and Blackout and Scorponok. We also got little Eagle there, the RC triplets. Yeah, you can just see Scorponok in there. There's little Steeljaw, who is the pet of Leadfoot and the Wreckers, and the little mini Dinobots. This little chest of drawers, I've got some of the Pokemon Select figures. So we've got the 3 legendary birds, Zapdos, Articuno, and Moltres. We've got Rayquaza here. Got Charizard, Lucario, and Greninja. So these are all pretty cool. I know there's a 4th series out of figures. Might get them, we'll see. Got up here on my big old chest of drawers, and yeah, this is sort of like another hodgepodge here, but you can see here we've got my enormous Studio Series Devastator, comprised of 8 robots, Scavenger, Overload, Mixmaster, Scrapper, Hightower, Scrap Metal, Rampage, and Longhaul, and he looks absolutely badass just standing here. So got a few of the Decepticons out front, so some of the Studio Series ones that can't fit on my shelf. There's Movie 1 Starscream, Movie 1 Premium Finish Megatron. This is given to me by my friend Nick, so thank you very much. Got Last Night Megatron, Last Night Nitro Zeus, Titan's Return Trigger Happy, Transformers Legacy Tarn, yeah, member of the DJD. Quite surprised they made this guy into a figure considering the stuff that he's done in the comics. Ooh, pretty badass figure. At the back here we've got my Dark of the Moon Optimus Prime with the trailer. Got the Jada Toys truck there as well, pretty cool. And then I've got some more of my dinosaur figures up here. Got the Papo Mosasaurus, which I have yet to review, so hopefully I can do that very soon. My first ever Hammond collection figure, the Ankylosaurus. I really want to take a good look at this guy on the channel, so hopefully he'll be coming out for review soon. A couple of repaints. This one I repainted myself, this Papo Parasaurolophus. I think he actually came out pretty well. This one was given to me by a friend of mine. These are pretty cool. It's the PNSO Centrosaurus repainted. I've got the PNSO Microraptor, the Papo Caprisuchus, the Collector Deluxe Styracosaurus, the Schleich Triceratops, the Eofauna Giganotosaurus, which I have used the stand of the PNSO Olorotitan to help it, and actually I think it works pretty well. Also got the Carnegie, the original Carnegie Myosaura Stegosaurus skeleton, which I thought was pretty cool, and the Schleich Tarbosaurus, which is a recent addition, as well as the Schleich Juvenile T-Rex and Juvenile Giganotosaurus. So yeah, this is got a pretty cool setup here. Devastator. This is my collection as of the 23rd of June 2023. You can see my collection has greatly expanded since the last time. This is probably going to be quite a bit long video, so but I hope you guys have enjoyed at least seeing majority of my collection on display since the last time. I don't have a lot of room left, but you know, I'm always trying to find new figures, and you know, it's a, you know, collecting is a very expensive hobby, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Would really appreciate it. If you guys have any suggestions for any reviews or what you would like to see on the channel, please leave that in the comments below. I will try and be more active on YouTube. If I don't do any videos, I will definitely be more active on the community page on my channel, so please do keep an eye on my community page, dates, or anything else that will be coming up. So, hope you guys have enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you very soon. Take care, guys.